Hello guys, welcome to KS Sports X. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button, and if you are a old member, make sure you keep liking all the pictures, all the videos that is up there. Today's segment, I'm going to be talking about the transition of football, how the style of play has changed in the last 20 years or 15 years in the Premier League. So this video is sponsored by Terry's Unisex Saloon. If you are in Glasgow or you are in Scotland and you are looking for a beautiful, nice place, nice personnel that you want them to treat your hair nice, for you have parties, you have weddings, anything that you want, if you go there, they will sort you out. They cut hair, trim beard, anything that you want to do, they do dreadlocks, braids. Charlie, go there. My guys are there. They will sort you out. Just go to Terry's Unisex Saloon. It's around Saracen Street. I'll put the flyer up here in this video, and then you go there. If you go there, I have two guys there and then a lady. Just go and then use the promo code KS Sports Dex. They'll give you a discount. I promise you. They'll give you a discount. As I said in the intro, this video is solely about the transition or the transformation of how the football has changed. The pattern of play has changed in the Premier League for the past, let me say, 25 years. Since I started watching the Premier League, I've seen that there are some brands of football that are associated with some coaches or some teams that we call them. Maybe we can have the Tiki Taka from Barcelona. We all know that it's made from Barcelona. You understand? So in the Premier League, we have the Wenger ball, where it was very possessive and speedy game as well. It was good to watch at that time, and he introduced some young players into the frame to Walcott and stuff. They all came through that ranks, and then we enjoyed that era. And then that era, when we say someone will say, "Oh, there was Ferguson era," but Ferguson era, I don't particularly know the kind of football Man U were playing. It was just the normal British football. If I say that, you know what I mean. British football is just like aggressive, just go forward, go and look for the goal, move the ball to the side, shift it to the wing backs or the left backs or the right backs, let them do the cross in, and then we'll fight for it. That was how Ferguson 2 ball was played like. So Wenger ball took effect on many managers and many teams. They all started trying to play like that, and that one went and passed. And then we came to an era where we had the Tony Pulis, the Sean Dyche, we have the Sam Allardyce ball. These were the English football, whereby they just play long balls. It was aggression, physical. You have to fight for it. That was how it was played. And then came the German, what's the name? Jurgen Klopp came with his heavy metal, started playing it. Other managers tried to also start pressing high, winning the ball. Winning the second ball and then hitting you on the counter, pressing you, forcing you to make mistakes. It was chaos for defenders to defend against that kind of system. And then managers also started to play like that or to press like that. You understand? So that was where strikers became non-existent in the game, and people started using wingers or tried to play false nine and stuff. It all came into this game. Many managers did it, but it was him that we saw with the Gengen pressing, as we call it, the heavy metal. And then the almighty Pep Guardiola came with his football. All these managers I'm saying, when they started, we all laugh at them that it's not going to work in the Premier League, because we knew the Premier League was a physical league that we cannot be trying to do that. So there came Pep. He tried it his first season. It didn't work because he didn't have the right players, and he had to have a big summer or transfer window to change things. At the end of the day, he did it. It worked for him, and then boom, from there, he started going, and every manager, every player trying to play like Pep. I mean, pass from the back, get a goalkeeper who can pass the ball, put the ball in a possessive game, don't let the opponent get the ball. I mean, that one or two has gone. And then now we are back to that old era again. The Sean Dyche, the Sam Allardyce era. We're back to that era again. And bro, these are set pieces specialists. Throw in is like a goal for them. Corner is like a goal for them. Mikel Arteta, his Arsenal, has been enjoying it fantastically, and I'm happy for them. I'm not one of those people who are against set pieces goals. No, they are part of the game. They are weapons. If a team can set up counter attack, try to play counter attack, that's his weapon. So if a team is trying to go on a set pieces and score, that's his weapon. There are so many weapons in the game that you can use to win. Some even go, from kickoff, they kick to the opponent half for throw in or from. You know what I mean. So is there, but I've sat down and I've watched this Keith Andrews from Brentford. You know, he was set pieces coach for Brentford when Brentford had one and then he left to Arsenal. He was the one there that came. And let me tell you a funny story here. You know, he used to play with Craig Bellamy, and whenever they go to the international, um, what do you call it? Was it no? Was it Craig Bellamy? No, sorry, I've forgotten the player that he used to play with. That player is a manager, and they used to play together. And whenever there's a set pieces in the training ground, he's always what is this? What is that? So now that he became a coach and then he's using it to score, he said he one day texted him and said, "What you were one day crying about or moaning about it, now you are benefiting from it." Yeah. So fast forward, he's brought back this long throw in, and then it takes me back to Tony Pulis. Tony Pulis. Anyone who has watched the Premier League will know this history. Tony Pulis was one of a hell manager that, especially when you go to Britannia Stadium at that time. Oh my God. Oh my God. You wouldn't like to go there. I promise you, at that time, when the Premier League fixture comes out in July, when the players are still on their holidays, when I go and check, at that time I was in Ghana, we didn't have much of internet like today. So you have to go to the internet cafe. I'll go to the internet cafe and then download the fixtures. And guess what? The first fixture I check is when Liverpool is playing Man United. Second, when Liverpool is playing Stoke. And I'm always checking, are we playing home first or away? And I'm always like, I wish we play their home first, and then second round of the league, we should play home. Little did I know that was innocent about what Tony Pulis will be doing. He doesn't care whether he's playing home or away. But the atmosphere at home, bro, it was sick. You see, the ball boys, they put the towels around the pitch end for throw in. And then there was a guy called Rolly Delap. His son played for Chelsea. Delap. Yes, that's his son. This guy will go and take the towel, wipe the ball, make sure the ball is dried, catch the ball, go back. I remember one game they scored two goals in 3 minutes, or was it 4 minutes, against Arsenal, and he would throw this ball. Guess who he will land on his head? There was a player from Jamaica called is it Jamaica or Ecuador? One of it. He was from the Caribbean. Ricardo Fuller. If you don't know him, go and Google him. He would throw this ball right on this guy's head, and then he would just flick it, and it's a goal. At that time, Arsenal had a goalkeeper called Ammonia. This guy was struggling with aerial balls. And this is what Stoke were using to kill them. Not just Arsenal. Many of us, especially my Liverpool. When they meet Liverpool, if Kevin Jones is not playing and they meet Liverpool, he will start. Because this guy will bamboozle Carragher, Kettle, Aga. He will push everyone on the floor. He was physically strong. He had a physique. and that was what we were watching. I mean, we miss those days, those physicalities. Now you can't do that. You do VR, they'll go and review. You'll be at home, and then after the game, they'll go and review, and then you'll be at home with your family, and then you'll be in the news that you've been banned for 10 games. Yeah, so the football style of play is really transition for the past years, and right now that this set pieces is back, I've seen teams struggling. And my own Liverpool, my manager and Slot is complaining about it, which I think is very childish. Bro, you are a manager. This is why you are a manager or you are a coach. If a team is making it difficult to play against them, you need to find a way to play against them, or you need to find a way to also make them difficult to play against you. I've seen him in the media looking, but I get him. I get him, which I don't agree with him, because if you're a coach or a manager and your team is not performing, you are not getting the results that you want. Any little excuse, the frustration comes to you, and you want to use it as an excuse. And all these excuses are made from me. I think he wants to protect the players, which is not right. But in the right sense, in the of their career or in his professional work, it makes sense because he doesn't want to throw them under the bus for to lose the dressing room. We get that, but yeah. So this game that is back again, I've seen Pep Guardiola and his City struggling against it, because I've always been saying Ellen Haaland has been scoring. He has been on a tremendous form that he's been scoring. If you take their last 10 games, the goals that Haaland has scored, if you take it out, they have no goal. I'm telling you. And I've seen that they've been winning. Don't get me wrong, they've been winning. But if you see how they struggle against these set pieces, sometimes they score and then they get disallowed. And then sometimes the chaos that it causes in their defense, bro, it's causing alarm. But a coach like Pep too, I don't think he should be complaining, because you've got a physical striker who is tall, strong enough. When they throw the ball, he can also equally do the same. You understand? So football has got many ways to win a game. Back in the years, and Slot and Pep, you've been beating teams. They've no complaint about how you play to win them or to beat them. So why are you complaining now? I've seen Pep losing to Villa at the weekend. He also complained that they were too physical. Bro, this is football. The English football is back. The English football is back, and this is what we want. Me personally, this VAR thing has taken the organic joy from the game. Yes, this VAR thing, it has taken the organic joy from the game. And even because of this VR and how the football has transitioned to some level now, a derby, if you are watching a derby, you don't feel like it's a derby. It's like you are watching a lovely telenovela from Mexico. You understand? Bro, back in the day, you see Arsenal versus Man U, Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira in the tunnel before they even come on the pitch. They don't they throw blows for there. What till they talk? But now, it's not like that. Liverpool versus Man U. You see Steven Gerrard in the tunnel. He's not even looking at the cameraman. He's not even looking at anybody. Even the mascots, the kids that walk away with them, walk out to the pitch with them, he doesn't even look at them. He just hold their hand. He doesn't even look at which kid am I holding their hand. You see, what's the name? Either Vidic or whoever will captain that day for that game. You see them frowning their faces because blood. It's blood. It's bloody game. And after the game, straight into the dressing room, or they just go and clap their fans, and that's it. Now, you see Man U versus Man City. It's like Love Island. It's like Love Island. You see Phil Foden after the game with Luke Shaw, they'll be laughing, putting their hand, caressing each other, exchanging. Bro! Hey! Time don't change, oh. Time don't change. And then now things are not going that way. Bro, we need to go back to those times. We need to go back to those times. That was when football was football. Now technology has spoiled everything. Technology in the game, it has spoiled everything. I'm speaking my opinion. I don't know what you think. If you disagree with me, what I think, let me know in the comment section. We can react on that in the next video. Because of technology now, we are not able to figure out a real talent. Because now, database with statistics and stuff, trackers are able to tell that this player is a gem. Back in the day, when a player is going for a new contract or joining a new club, medicals before he will join the club, sometimes it takes like 10 to 11, 12 hours. Now, most of those hours are done on the app, tracking devices and stuff. 4 hours is gone. Player will just go 4 hours. They will announce his signing, unveil him, do the media side, put the cameraman down, sit him down, ask him 1 or 2 questions, give him the JC, take pictures, take video. Bro, that time the physical medical that you do is more than even 12 hours. You go in 6 in the morning, you leave 6 in the evening. And that time we'll be glued on the Sky Sports. We'll be glued on Sky Sports, waiting to see. Especially if let me put it this way: if it's today, you see a player like Erling Haaland heading to Etihad training grounds or City training grounds for medical. You will see the picture 6 o'clock that he's been pictured entering Etihad or their Etihad campus, their training site. And then before you see him out again, it will be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock on Sky News. Oh, finally he's got his transfer done, but it's not been announced yet. They are waiting. 10 o'clock, then you see the news coming because they want to do the media side before the news come out. But now, it's not like that. Bro, for me, I think we miss a lot, and how football has transcended from, I mean, it's supposed to happen that way because how I was 10, 20, 30 years ago, it's no more like that today. So changes come back. I think with now, what we are struggling with, technology is messing up everything. Technology is messing up everything. Even now, let me say this small. Even now, you see, lady way they pass where you see say the nyash day, you won't look them twice because you won't see say be natural or be BBL. That's how now the football is. Now they will score goal, you cannot jubilate. They will score goal, you cannot jubilate. Why? You want VR to confirm. The way this thing they bust my mind, Sometimes we would bet for the game inside. They wait for results, say for cash out. You go see, ping, alert don't come. You go check, disallowed, bro. Then you go know say your heart self, it day inside the best pass the game you watch. Anyway, Carabao Cup is tonight, and many teams are in action. I mean the big guns. Man U fans, if you are here, go and watch EastEnders or Coronation Street. Your team they don't play yesterday and it's not playing today and they will not play tomorrow. Your team only play Saturday. They are like Adventists. They only yeah, your team they only play Saturday. They do seven-day shift. You understand? 1 day in, 7 day out. That's what they do. Yeah, so guys, let me know what you think about this content. Well, let me know what you feel about it. If you think I missed something out, let me know in the comment section and I'll react to it. Make sure you like this video and then you comment. I'm out.